Welcome in to another edition of Agape Today.
That says faith today.
Yes, it does, but where you see the word faith, pretend it says agape.
But it says faith.
Oh, thank you.
I'll tell you what, how about I just get rid of it?
Okay.
There we go.
All
right.
Oh, okay.
Hey, a green screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, why don't we get someone to make us an Agape Today logo?
be nice.
Well, our creative
where's
department's
that?
closed. It's after midnight by now, so
Hey,
well,
if we called them, would they answer?
probably not. No operator standing by.
Oh, well.
Oh, what's the green screen?
Anyway.
Just like James Spann has.
I bet his
We don't
is
have
bigger.
the budget of Span. I wish
No.
we did though.
That'd be
Or the followers on Facebook because he has like 5,000.
Popular
Yeah,
guy.
James Spann
Stuff
being the
Span
weather
says.
guy here in Alabama and across the world, obviously. But
This is about
that.
Agape, not James Spann.
Exactly. This is Agape Today, so tell us what's going on right now.
Okay, hey, this Sunday we're starting a new message series on 1 Peter. We're going to be in there for several weeks. We're calling it Rocky Alien Priests. That sounds a little like we're being overly clever,
odd.
but here's the thing. 1 Peter tells us we are called to be living stones. We are aliens in this world, and the thing that I like the best, we are a royal priesthood.
Yeah.
And so biblically speaking, you don't have a group that are the pastors who are supposed to do the ministry, and then the people or the laity, oh, I hate that word, the laity that just sit in the pews and watch. That is absurdism, biblically speaking. We are all called to be priests, and not just low-level ministers, not just assistant pastors. We are royal priests called by God to carry the gospel
Yes.
of the world. So we're going to look at that on a deep level in the next few weeks at Agape.
So we need to cancel the T-shirt idea for pastor, staff on the back, and then laity for
Yeah,
everyone
we're going to
else.
cut
Yeah.
that, I think.
Yeah,
We changed it
I
to
don't think
little
that's a good
people.
idea.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. That was for the pastors. Little people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, not necessarily
What are you
you.
doing out there? Get
Hey,
out.
I will say this about we did that series, 1 Peter. We did that series with the
Yeah.
students.
Well, we're copying y'all.
Well, you're not copying us,
Oh, no, you're for
but we did it
It's
last
almost as
year.
if we get them out of the same book.
We did that last year. It was awesome. It was a great book. So much. I mean, just great stuff in
Yeah.
there. And I really couldn't even decide what to preach on during that series. And also, Kevin Small is working on a
got a
design for the
graphic
sermon
for-
series. He's been doing graphics for the last few sermons series, and I've heard the idea for this one, and I think it's really good.
gonna look
Can't
good.
wait
I'm
to see it.
excited about
Well, hey,
that.
1 Peter, third best book in the Bible, so it should be great.
What's first?
I'm just kidding. I made that up.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years ago, the children's ministry actually memorized the entire 1 Peter book.
That's
so-
impressive.
Yeah, it is.
That
I hope
is
they do
awesome.
it again.
Yeah.
I was children's pastor then, wasn't
No.
I? Oh, okay.
That's a made-up story, by the way.
That is
Exactly.
But
I have it all memorized.
In real life, what's going on with the
Well,
kids'
in
ministry?
real life, what's going on is we're still running through our Sun Surf Beach Bash. Our Vacation Bible School has run all summer long and is continuing through the end of September.
With permanent tattoos.
Yes, that will not
That
come
will
off
not
for
come
nothing.
off no matter how much my kids
Those
scrub
things
their
are
arms.
amazing.
Well,
We should get
I
our
was about to
kids.
say, have you tried sandpaper? So.
Do they have Jesus stuff
The
on, or are they
mild
just
abrasive.
tattoos?
They're
I haven't
pink.
looked.
Hey, look.
They're
Which I
pink.
love.
I don't touch them or anything.
Look, just that one is pink. As we get into different topics, next week they're
Y'all
going to have a
obviously
new
not
one.
very good. They've had
Next week
green,
they're going to have a
they've
new
had
one.
blue.
That'll last till
Okay,
they're
okay.
17.
Maybe that's why I think they're permanent.
They'll be till they're 17.
But anyway, we're all up in our Sun Surf Beach Bash. Right now we're looking at opening up to Jesus when we sin. If we confess our sin and go to Him, He is faithful and just to forgive us, and we do not need to be afraid to approach Him when we've erred and gone off the wrong road. But also, what I wanted to say is, in the midst of this Sun Surf Beach Bash, we're also raising money for an organization called 1millionchildren.org, and what their goal is to get enough money to send Bible study material to children in India, China, South Africa,
Awesome.
just a lot of areas, and get 1 million children good Bible study material for their age for a whole year. And they have shaved the price down to $1 per child, which is amazing. And so what we've been doing after church on Sundays is selling shaved ice.
Speaking of shave.
Yeah, speaking of shaved ice on Sundays, and they have raised already a little over $100. So.
Wow.
When I was a kid, all the kids after church would run around asking. They'd find the guy who has gum. Remember the gum man?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you have gum men at your church?
We had a butterscotch. We had a butterscotch guy.
I was in a
he was
Presbyterian
butters-
church. It was pretty, you know.
Oh, you always had somebody
highfalutin.
who had gum, and you would go find him after church. He'd give you gum. But now at Agape, it's kids running around begging for dollars.
Well, now,
for
but you
shaved
know
ice,
what?
yeah.
Before
For
the
shaved
shaved
ice.
ice came along, I'd kind of like to boast about that. I was the gum guy here.
Really?
I really was.
You did give away a lot of gum.
I did.
And now,
Well, hey,
are you
100
giving away the
Now it's all
dollars?
shaved ice. Yeah, I'm not giving away the
I wish
dollars.
you'd give away dollars for my kids.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Every Sunday.
But it was a butterscotch guy for me when we were
Okay.
growing up. We'd always go and he'd give us a butterscotch.
Hey, that is
He'd
awesome.
just keep a
though.
pocket.
It is
full.
awesome. Now,
Yeah,
our
good stuff.
youth had an idea about, selling shaved ice across from you guys for 75 cents.
Oh, that'd be very Christ-like. I think that'd be just God.
Unity in the body? What do you think, Nick?
Capitalism. You're not opposed to that, are you? Communist?
What are you, a communist?
Oh, no. What could
Commie?
possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
In fairness, we admired his effort because what the youth student ministry is trying to do is raise money for Exodus Cry, which is
Very
a ministry that
powerful
really goes after helping people get out of child sex trafficking,
Sex
sex slavery, that kind of thing. Funny enough, the guy that told me about the idea to undercut you on the shaved ice, sorry.
Which was a joke.
It
to
was
be
absolutely
fair.
a
It was
joke, and we did clarify, not a good idea, just in case.
That's
He
good.
wasn't
That's right. I
joking.
feel bad.
He's
bad.
actually one of the members of a band that some of the student ministry here have started. Chris Ledbetter, Alex Kaposha, Grayson Owen, and their friends Donovan Dixon and Eli Brown have a band called Widower. They're formerly Withstanding. They've recently changed their name because they felt it was more representative of our relationship between God, and is very very powerful, the reason they changed their name. But they've actually got a song they've recently recorded about a girl named Long Pross, who was highlighted on, I think, the Exodus Cry website, or no?
Well, no, we actually, when we started the Exodus Cry back in February,
Yeah.
we highlighted her as one of the
Okay, I couldn't
first,
remember the source.
one of the first profiles that we
Yeah.
did. This was real quick, just a young lady who was
Gut-wrenching story.
She was
Oh my gosh.
enslaved in a brothel. Forgive me, I don't remember the country for her specifically, but she had, what's happening in the brothels. She'd gotten pregnant. She'd had a forced abortion. Because of all that, she asked the lady who's running the brothel, the madam, to give her the night off. They, as punishment for asking for the night off, they plucked her eye out. It's an incredibly heart-wrenching story. But they wrote a song
Absolutely. It's
based on her.
It's powerful. They took the song, told her story, and they actually included a hymn, and I don't remember the one.
I think that one's either
Just As I
Just As I Am. Yeah.
At the end of it, and it's five guys, three of which coming up out of our church, our student ministry, that just, with everything in them, want to just relay the love of Christ, even in the most dire circumstances. They've got a Facebook page. You can search them. Their old Withstanding page is still up. Did I say Facebook?
No, I was going to say on Facebook.
Yeah,
Just as a
Facebook,
that
search
out.
Withstanding. The old page is up. Widower is the new page, and it is up, and they're starting to move everything over to there. But they've got the song Long Pross available to
And
listen to.
I've heard the song live, and it is incredible.
Yeah,
It
very
is
Very good for that
hardcore.
genre.
Absolutely.
But
Really,
I really like it.
Listen, for that genre, excellent.
top notch.
High quality.
Excellent.
Top notch.
And
Check it
so
out.
I'm very
Unbelievable.
proud of those guys, and so things going well with them, and we're talking
Okay.
about gospel communities.
That's
on
right.
Wednesday
This
night.
Wednesday, August 17th, we're not actually having a Wednesday night meeting. August 24th, we are back in a gospel community. We're talking about some really cool things, doing a discussion there. And what's next up on our topic?
We're going to be talking about pastoring, and as we go to plant these gospel community groups in the community, and hopefully in the fall get a couple going. What we're going to be looking for, leaders, and those who are leading these groups are going to be shepherds pastoring these groups, and this is going to be the aspect of it that maybe is kind of the most unique, because we're not just sending out facilitators to facilitate discussion in groups, but shepherds, pastors into the community,
Not staff
not
members.
staff, but
People in
going
the body
the
of Christ.
same idea that we're seeing in 1 Peter, that we are all we're all priests, but that there are more people gifted with shepherding and able to pastor than just those on staff.
That's right.
So,
Well, hey, check it out online. Our website is agapepinson.com. And hey, thanks for watching Agape today.
grace and peace.